So we just make sure whenever our teammate has the ball, rather than just watching them, how can we try to support them from behind? After you pass, can you try to get it back? Can we try to support under? Well done, Luca, for trying to support under too. Okay, so always want to make sure we're supporting each other, not just watching each other with the ball. And just something we want to make sure here, we can't be all the way back here, Mr. Christian. Okay, we have to be up with the ball. So if the ball goes up, we go up. Okay, if we don't have the ball, make sure we're marking our player from behind. We can't be the goalkeeper if we're the defender. We can't be that far. And now do we see we have a bunch of walkers and watchers, while we see the black teams making these really good forward runs, which is really brilliant to see. We have to run back with them, because if they have 2 legs and can run, you have 2 legs and can run. So Christian, what we see here, we've got 2 defenders behind you, and you're looking right at a teammate. So maybe that could be a good option to pass to. Okay. And so now we have more walkers and watchers, which might be the reason why you might not be getting success. Because our teammates here, but Max, are we making any runs to be able to get a pass? Because can he pass you there? Absolutely not. Are you calling for the ball? Absolutely not. Caden, are you walking and watching? Or are you making runs to be a passing option? Are you making runs to be a passing option? Or are we walking and watching? Okay. Not going to get success if you walk and watch. Otherwise, go home. Don't be a part of the team if you're going to be walking and watching. So here, still, why aren't we sprinting to be a passing option? Why aren't we supporting from behind to be a passing option? Why aren't we sprinting and calling for the ball to be a passing option? And now we don't have the ball, we're still walking and watching. So that is where you'll never ever get success. If you walk and watch when you're defending, if you walk and watch when we're attacking, bye-bye, play a different sport. You must run, you must sprint, you must get tired. Otherwise, bye-bye. When we have the ball, sprint your butt off to be a passing option. Sprint your butt off and call for the ball. Sprint your butt off and make movements and ask for the pass. As soon as we lose it, sprint your butt off to try to get behind the ball. Sprint your butt off to go mark a player. Sprint your butt off to steal the ball from them. Steal it. You have to be mean. You have to take the ball, win the ball. That's a great pass. So with our runs, wingers, where do our wingers have to be? Max, you have to get wide. Do you see how this pass is never going to work? We need you here to get this pass. Okay? We need to make sure that we are getting wide as wingers. Okay? We're going to skip to a goal kick just to explain positioning. But like we know from Saturday, wingers get where? Wingers get wide. Strikers get high. Let me just find a goal kick. So, doesn't matter what we teach you. If you do not make the habit of running and sprinting the whole entire game, bye-bye. Can't help you. Go, we got a goal kick. Oh, it's a penalty. Let's watch this. So I think is it Ali? Who's my left defender? So here, perfect positioning by Mr. Hudson, right defender. Where's our left defender? Christian, you're my right winger. Why aren't you out wide as my winger? Connor, I think you might be my striker. Strikers must be high behind everybody. Our strikers must stand behind the opposition defenders. Our wingers must stand nice and wide on the cones. Okay? Our left and right defender should be behind everybody. Okay? Especially with goal kicks, near our goalkeeper. As the ball goes up, okay, defenders can go up too. The defenders want to kind of be where the ball normally is. Okay, so if the ball's back here, defenders get back here. If the ball goes all the way up here, then you can push up higher as well. Okay. Generally, defenders, you never want to be higher than the ball. Generally. But that's a very basic rule that will change. But we just got to make sure our left defender, where is he? See, this is super good defending, Max. See how we're not walking and watching? We're anticipating, we're thinking, where's that pass about to go? And then you're attacking it. Now, players, do we ever want to wait for the ball? Or do we want to meet the ball? So the pass is coming. Can we meet it? Okay. As we meet it, can we take our first touch into space with your body rather than waiting for the ball? But very good defending by Max. Can you do that always, Max? Can you always be on your front foot? Can you always be chasing and sprinting? Can you always be fast, thinking about where the ball is going? Can you always be wanting to defend? Now, should our right winger be taking a throw? Probably not. The right defender should be taking a throw here. But if so, Hudson, if he's taking it, can you be a backwards option? Because this will be a foul throw. You're too close to the thrower. So just a reminder, wingers should be where? Wingers need to get wide. Striker, can you get high? So what I'm not liking here, a lot of walking around. We're not sprinting and calling for the ball. We're jogging around slowly trying to get the ball. And now are we trying to ask for it, Lucas? Or are we walking and holding hands with the defender? Are we sprinting and saying, yes, pass me this ball here? Christian, are you getting out wide and making the angle easy for that pass and sprinting for the ball? Goalkeeper, are you coming out and saying, yes, turn back, play to me? Okay, Caleb, are you demanding the pass? Or are we just walking and watching each other? You must talk to each other a lot. Speak to each other. Tell each other what you want. So, what we want to make sure that we do as well, I love how Luca you're trying to support, but don't slow down here, Luca. What we want to see is Luca keep making that run forward. Can we pass forward? Cash, can you make forward runs? Can we support? We want to play forward and run forward and make forward runs. Okay. Rather than slowing each other down, making these mini, weeny passes, can we try to make runs to receive behind the defenders? Can we make passes that play through and then behind the defenders? So, can we make sure we make brave forward runs, demanding the ball, wanting the ball, making runs into these open pockets of space, sprinting Cash to ask for these passes? That's where you start getting your success. So as soon as you pass, Luca, I want you to think about straight away making a forward run. Okay? Pass and make forward runs. So instead of standing still, can you straight away demand that pass? Make forward runs. Ask for the pass. And Rafael, if you're too far away from the ball, can you make forward runs to get into a spot where you can get the ball? Okay, you don't want to be standing behind defenders. So Cash, you're standing behind defenders and teammates. Okay, can we make runs to receive the ball rather than just standing, watching? Arlo, can you demand this pass here? Okay. So remember, Goalkeeper doesn't collect the ball. Left and right defender collects it. So here, that's not what we do. Pick the ball up. Put it in your normal spot. So put it on the edge of the box here. Put your ball here. Okay. Okay. From here, you can play back to goalkeeper. Or you can play forward straight away. Okay. But don't take the goal kick right next to goalkeeper. Okay. Be in your spot. Left and right defender should be where these dots are. Okay. The middle defender should be nice and high. Our striker should be even higher. Cash, you're our winger. We need you out wide. Luca, get out nice and wide if you're the winger. So starting positions. Okay. We need our left and right defender about here on those white dots. Midfielder or central defender, push up nice and high in the middle. Striker, get even higher. Okay. Wingers get super, super wide on these yellow cones. And that's where you start getting more success. So then from here, our left and right defender can play back to our goalkeeper. Or they might be able to just play forward straight away. Hopefully that makes sense. Please make sure you do it. I like what you're doing here, Arlo. Could you receive the pass here? Because if you receive it here, these defenders are going to kill you. But if you receive it here, it gets played through them, and then you're on goal, you can dribble forward. But then remember, Cash, we need you out wide if you're a winger. Wingers means you're on the yellow cones, nice and wide. Must be there. Be wide. Be our wingers. Give us width. Make us very wide. So please remember, Christian, Michael, left and right defenders. So now, Michael, why are you not being an option out here? Okay. Christian, could you start it here and get that pass? Isla, could you be here to then receive this pass? Cash, could you be out here so the goalkeeper can play straight through to you? Or it might go out to the defender, then through to you. But at the moment, you're holding hands with the defender. No good. Alright, we'll leave it there. But some of those main things, actually, let me just see one more thing. So it's not much of a point. I can't explain defending goal side because you are kind of doing it, but you're only doing it because we are not being very forward thinking with our runs. So can our strikers and wingers think, can we make runs behind the defenders? Okay. Rather than trying to receive the ball in front of the defenders. Make runs behind. Can we play through behind them? Okay. And then if they do try to make runs behind us, defenders, do we just let them make runs behind us? Or do we mark goal side? We mark from behind them. This is good. So he's marking the player from behind. Really good. Hudson, you're probably a little bit too far away. We want to think about, can you be just arm's distance away? Okay. We don't want to allow these players to have the space to receive for him to dribble at you and score. We want them to receive the ball and you're already here, and so then he has to go backwards and he can't turn and score. Okay, so mark your player closely from behind, about 1 arm's distance. All right.